Hey everyone, this is Toti doing my first video for Channel Seraphim, and today we'll be doing an 8-4 Scars of Mirrodin Block draft. So, let's get started. And here we are in the first pack then. So, what do you have? The rare is not particularly interesting. I see a Fangor Marauder from the start, that guy is pretty sweet. Blight Widow, a couple of nice green cards. None of the uncommons are really interesting. So, Moral Plunder is also nice. I guess it's between the Marauder and the Blight Widow. I think I might just take the Blight Widow, just because it goes well with Infect and non-Infect. Well, so does the Marauder actually. But I think that just the Blight Widow is so sweet. I am a big fan. Unfortunately, we are passing the Marauder, which is probably the next best card, so the guy next to us will be picking that. But I'm fine with the Blight Widow here. So, what do we have here? Into the Core is pretty sweet. The Strandwalker is also a nice card. I can pick the Walker here, that kind of leaves my options open, or I can get this. It's possibly between these two cards. This would put me, I guess, into kind of red-green dinosaur mode, which I'm fine with. It's one of the decks I actually like quite a bit. I think the Into the Core is definitely a higher power level, but this one is more flexible. I think I just want to go with a more flexible card at the start. I'll just go ahead and pick this and leave our options open. So, what do we see here? Nothing I'm too happy about. Again, we can pick something like a Dross Ripper, leaves our options pretty open. Steel Sabotage is a pretty nice card. We wanted to go into green-blue, which is a nice combination. Tangle Mantis is okay, I guess. That's an option as well. Mercier is also fine. So I think it's probably between the Steel Sabotage and the Dross Ripper here. Well, actually, Copper Carapace is not a bad idea if we want to go into aggressive Infect. But maybe we can give that a try. I'll give that a try. Worst case, I missed out on Steel Sabotage, and maybe we can go into that aggressive Infect strategy. So again, we have Morbid Plunder to go into the black-green Infect deck, but I haven't seen that much black actually, even though it's maybe a bit late Morbid Plunder. But here I think I'm just gonna grab the Gargoyle. Again, it's a big fat flyer, and it leaves our options pretty open, so I like that quite a bit. That makes our Copper Carapace pick not so great, but I'm fine with that, just picking the Gargoyle here. Maybe going to a more dinosaur mode. So, what do we have here? The Beast is not particularly nice. It's okay in Infect, but that's about it. We can take a sideboard card, or actually Quicksilver Geyser is pretty nice. It's one of the cards I like. We have seen blue, we have seen Steel Sabotage and this coming back, although we have seen a fair amount of green. Maybe we can take one of these cards, of red I mean. Or I think I'm just taking a Pistol Strike here and just getting a sideboard card I'm playing with. Geyser is a better card, but I'm not sure if I'm playing blue. Same with one of these mediocre red cards, so I'm just gonna take the sideboard card I'm probably gonna be playing here. So, another Steel Sabotage. I think it's a pretty late Steel Sabotage, although Tangle Hulk is a card that's pretty nice and gives a bit more of a signal that we want to be in green. We don't want to be passing this. Brass Choir is actually not bad, especially since we have something like our Strandwalker here. But I think I'd still rather be picking either the Tangle Hulk or the Steel Sabotage. Seeing as how we passed a Steel Sabotage and the Geyser already, I think I just want to pick the Tangle Hulk here and stay in green, and as well leaving our options open for the next pack. So if we open something big and fat and ugly like a Horde's Metal Dragon or something, we can just go into that color. And that is a pretty late Morbid Plunder. So let's see what this looks like up here. I think I'm doing the same pick as last time, grabbing that Tangle Hulk. We haven't seen so much Infect-wise coming, and although we could play black, green, not Infect, I think I'm grabbing the Tangle Hulk here and leaving our options open for the next pack, as we were saying. And just as I say this, here comes that Scourge Servant. I still think I'm picking the Geyser here. Gore Vassal is okay, but I don't really like green-white. I think the Geyser is pretty sweet, and I'm green-blue is actually pretty decent, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. And nothing too interesting here. The Silver Skin Armor is, not so nice. The Beast is fine, but not the best, especially not in Effect, and we have a lot of 5-drops already. So maybe I'll just pick something like Crush and see if we can pick something red, possibly just leave ourselves open to red. Nothing I really like so much here. What does this guy do? Okay, he puts counters on stuff. Again, not the best. I guess I can go ahead and pick this kind of as a defensive guy, and maybe he can combo up with some of the Trigons we pick in the next packs. I'm picking the Fatty here. Nothing really else that is interesting to us. Not much for us here. I can pick the Dino or the Golem. I don't really like the Dino. I'm just gonna pick the Golem. I'm fine if I can play blue-green here. I'm gonna take that Unnatural Predation, although I'm not gonna be playing any of this. I won't be playing that Predation. That. And probably not these cards either, but let's see about that. So what do we have here? We have a Trinket Mage, is basically nothing to go get. Off-color Mirror, Molder Beast, or this thing that I really don't want. So nothing too interesting for us here. I guess the best for us here is a Molder Beast, although I'm not such a big fan of that. I mean, it's fine, but we have a lot of 5-drops already. What's the other option we have? A Trinket Mage and see what we can pick up. I think that's probably a bit better. Just grab the Trinket Mage and see if we can pick up some cheap artifacts to go get afterwards. Yeah, or an off-color Mirror is not bad, but I'll go with the Trinket Mage here. So nothing too interesting here either, unfortunately. There's a Grasp of Darkness, but we don't really want to go into black at this point for now, or do we? Well, we have not the most interesting blue cards, so maybe we do just pick up the Grasp of Darkness and go into black. I mean, it's not like we're losing anything, maybe like a Soliton or something like that, by grabbing the Grasp of Darkness here. So I think that's actually something that could work out. Yeah, there's an uncommon missing here. Just gonna grab that. It's not like we're missing out on too much anyway. I'm grabbing the Silwalk replica here. There is not too much else we'd be interested in. Possibly the Mamba, but that's about it. Grabbing the replica here. That's nice. So still not the best. We don't see much blue, which is understandable because we passed up few blue cards in the first pack. What do we want here? We could take the Flesh Allergy. Not the most interesting card, although as well these artifacts aren't either. I guess would by the Chrome Steel, the Flesh Allergy. Not such a huge fan of Flesh Allergy. I guess I just pick the Chrome Steed here and try to pick up a few more artifacts. Slice in Twain is pretty good for us here, so I'll be happy about that. Maybe we can wheel something like an Alpha Tyranax, or that's about it. Yeah, picking that up here. So, seeing a bit of infectish green cards here, but I'm picking up the Sky is Cool here. That's pretty nice for us. And I'm gonna be hiding this Grasp of Darkness, and I'm just gonna go with a good old blue-green. Alpha Tyranax is pretty decent, although I guess Blight Mamba can hold off the ground as well, or Iron Mirror to accelerate. I'm not gonna pick the Tyranax here because I think we need some early 2-drops. And seeing as how we have all these expensive dudes here already, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pick the Iron Mirror. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this guy just to accelerate us into our nice spells. We can either pick up Plated Sea Strider or this Purse here to hold off the ground. Yeah, not the most exciting this. I think I'll just pick at this Purse here. I like that one a bit better. Liquid Metal Coating doesn't do much for us here. If we can go try to do the Metalcraft route, but that doesn't really do much for us. I guess just pick the Bonds of Quicksilver or the Mirror Galvanizer. Bonds is pretty poor. I'm just gonna pick the Mirror Galvanizer here. Stoic Rebuttal here, not much else. Not gonna be playing either of these cards. Nothing here we really want or mind playing against. I'm gonna take the Spell Bomb. Decent Cyborg card, I guess. Nothing too interesting for us here. So far this isn't looking so great. We would need some help in the last pack. See if we can open something sweet. And well, we do open something sweet, but not really for us. But Acid Web Spider is pretty cool, so I'm happy to be picking that up. Another Mill Galvanizer. We can go crazy on the mirrors here, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. Ratchet Bomb's okay, but the Acid Web Spider is the best card here. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that. red seems like it would have been a really nice color to be in. Yeah, otherwise, it's a pretty strong pack. Well, it's an okay pack. I think if we're lucky we can maybe wheel a New Rock Replica or a Flight Spell Bomb, but yeah, grabbing that spider here. And we have the option of getting another spider or an off-color mirror, which isn't too exciting, so I'm just grabbing the spider here. More sweet cards, sweet red cards going by. Just grabbing the spider here. Yeah. Heavy Arbalest is, I think, the most interesting pick for us here. If we pick up a Soliton, we can do some nice things with it. We don't want another Stoic Rebuttal. The first one is fine, but I don't think the second one does so much, really. So I think we'll just pick up that Heavy Arbalest. And we can get yet another 5-drop here. Well, that Sky is cool. Sky is cool. I think it's the best card here. The Dark Steel Sentinel is nice, but I like a 3/3 flyer here. Even though we have a million 5-drops, this guy is the best around here. So, not much at all for us here. I guess the Quarter Shield is the only thing we'd really consider playing. There's nothing I really mind playing against, so I'll just pick up this thing, although that's a pretty late turn to slag. But I'm just picking the Wall of Tanglecord here. That's kind of exactly what we want, something to hold off the ground. And we can activate his ability, so that's pretty sweet. I'm just taking that here. And I'm picking the, the Flight Spell Bomb here. Something we can fetch up with a Trinket Mage. There have been a couple of Dispense Justice go by, I think, something to keep in mind. And here there's not much for us. I think we're kind of slowish, so maybe we just want to keep people off the insane Glinthawk draws, so we'll just take that. And another Spell Bomb is fine here. Not much here, we'll take the sideboard card. And yeah, nothing I really care about here. I'll just grab this stupid ogre. Again, nothing for us here. And yeah, I guess this is our deck. I think it's not the best deck ever, but let's see how we do with it. So back to deck building then. So what do we want here? Not really want any of these cards. You guys are going in. You guys are going in. Not you, I don't think. So I don't want any of these. Don't really want that. The spell bombs are fine. That guy is going in. Not sure about you. We'll put you in the maybes. I don't think I have anything with counters. We'll just put this in the maybe pile. As well. And yeah, so we have 20 cards here. Our curve looks pretty poor. Yeah, I think this guy is definitely going in just because he costs 3 and helps fill the curve a bit better. Heavy Arbalest doesn't really do so much. I'm gonna put the spells around here. rather than non-creature spells. So we still need a couple of cards. Chrome's Teeth is pretty bad. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 artifacts. That's not enough. So I don't like the Chrome's Teeth. I guess the Accorder Shield is... I'm not happy about it, but I guess it's one of the less useless stuff we have. And then maybe just the Pistol Strike main deck is something we want to go for. Yeah. We don't want that. Maybe a Natural Predation. It's just between one of these cards. I don't want the Golem. We already have enough expensive cards. I think I'll go ahead and try the Heavy Arbalest. Cause, well, it's just we don't really have that much removal, and yeah, I think that's what we'll give a try. Yeah, so let's try that then. Add some land. What does Magic Online suggest? 9, 8. I think we might even want it the other way around, because we do have the triple green here. Well, I guess we do want Stoic Rebuttal on the third turn, so I think that's more or less fine. Yeah, so let's go ahead and try that out.